to increase traffic, login services to Destiny 2 are currently being throttled. Please stay on the screen until login services stabilize and you are logged into Destiny 2. Cool. Awesome. I think that maintenance is currently scheduled for another hour. Are you kidding me? Here I am thinking, oh man, I'm late for stream. I gotta do some grinding. The current maintenance isn't scheduled to be done for another hour. Oh, I didn't even realize there was maintenance. So that's... Oh, I can show you the thing they sent me. They sent me a box and it was late and it arrived today. It arrived this morning, but they sent me a box. Yay! And look what's in this box. It's hang on, this is, oh no, is this broken? It's a little lightful strand light thingy. So that's cool. And it also came with this, which I think is also really cool. And that's actually broken. So there's a little bottom bit as well. It had these gloves in it. So I think these are laser gloves. So I think you can, you plug them in and then you could do like a laser light show, like you're wielding strands. Like, there's a D&D prop gloves now. You bet your ass they are. Look at them, like little cannons. That will definitely ruin a camera, probably, maybe. So what else is in there? Got some little artwork cards. That's cool. These make me feel like my eyes are broken because of the way the colors are. Why do I feel like my eyes aren't working properly looking at them? Kinda funky fresh. You can sense your overload mom so bad with those gloves. Wow, you're evil. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks for letting me know never to let you near my cat ever. I will wear my Destiny 2 Lightfall t-shirt tomorrow so I look like a raging what's the word? A raging Destiny fangirl. If I am anything, it is a raging Destiny fangirl in fairness. All right, I gotta figure out where to put this now. I think I put it back there somewhere, but I'm gonna have to make space for it because there's like, look how full that shelf is now. Mostly Final Fantasy VII memorabilia, to be fair. Got a little diffuser up there. That smells pretty good. Got my Expanse books. Got Sephiroth, got a Tomberry, got a Chocobo. I might have to move. To be fair, I've got a lot of Destiny stuff on here as well. I got 2 ghosts up there and then a bunch of box sets up at the top as well. Sephiroth and his huge ass sword. The funny part is that Sephiroth's just squatting on the shelf up there as well because there's not enough space for him. So he's like full on squatting. But yeah, I got a new addition to the tattoo lineup yesterday. Therapy via pain. Look at this little lad. I'm gonna get the rest of the arm sort of slowly filled in with things as well. The main problem we've got is like trying to incorporate this into anything that we do for the rest of the arm. I kind of like the way like it flows. This part is like right up in the inner elbow. So like right in the crease of your elbow, which is one of the most painful parts to get tattooed. So I was dreading it, right? And he's there doing all of this outline. So like all the outline's like fairly thick. You gotta have a pretty big needle to do all that in one pass. So he's got this really big needle and we start with the outline and I'm like, oh, that's unpleasant. And he's like, oh yeah, sorry, it's a big outline needle for this one. And I was like, oh, cool. And then he gets up here and I'm like, oh, that's really unpleasant. Ooh, great. And then it gets to the shading part. So I'm really badly anticipating it and he starts shading it. And I don't know if it's because of the anticipation, like because I knew it would hurt. It didn't hurt at all. And it felt so weird that it just made me laugh uncontrollably. So he's like shading this part, which should be like a really, really painful part of my arm. And I'm just fucking giggling, absolutely losing my mind, laughing uncontrollably. I was like, I'm so sorry because I'm probably such a pain in the ass right now. I'm trying my best not to move as he's shading, but it was just, I was crying laughing. I was like, what the fuck? What kind of psycho reaction is this? Like, what? Wait for the elbow. I'm actually thinking of being a little bitch and ignoring the elbow. I'm actually thinking of getting a tattoo around the elbow instead and ignoring the actual elbow itself. But I mean, it's all temporary pain, you know? It's all like, it hurts in the moment and you're like, ow, ooh, this is unpleasant, ow. Gonna be a chicken, I'm gonna be a chicken! I'm gonna be a chicken. Although I think I am actually gonna get some numbing cream for the next tattoos I have. I heard back in the day, everyone told me you never ever use numbing cream, it ruins tattoos, blah, 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 don't be a little bitch. I actually realized it doesn't ruin it at all. If you get some good numbing cream, it's actually fantastic and you can sit for hours and not be even slightly bothered by it. So I'm gonna see if I can find some good numbing cream and say, fuck it. Cause what I did do is booked in for my sleeve. So I booked in next month to begin the sleeve on this arm. So I already have a couple tattoos, which we're gonna work around. But yeah, we're gonna get a sleeve done in this and I'll show you some of the inspo that me and Trench are coming up with. But this is the picture I'm using. What I want is like a Dark Souls-esque sort of dark goddess final boss kind of woman holding a sword, and the sword will hopefully go down my arm, down like the elbow joint, and then she will be up here, and then I'm gonna like have skulls and flowers and all sorts of stuff, kind of going for like a goddess of decay sort of vibe. If you can handle inside your arm, you can handle elbow. Yeah, you know what, I don't remember this one hurting, which is really weird because yesterday he was getting to like just this little bit here on the inside and I was like, ooh, Ow. Ow, okay. So I don't know how I managed to sit for like the hour it took to do that and not flinch. I think I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm gonna get some numbing cream and I'll be a little wimp about it. And unlike the AI art, the tattooist will give them appropriate number of fingers. Actually, in a few of the pictures we cooked up for the examples, the AI did give them all the correct amount of fingers, which means that the AI is learning, and that's scary. So we start at 10 and I think we finish at 5, so yeah. Which is fine, really. As long as you have like battery on your phone and you're distracted, it's not so bad. The problem we have is that I've got sort of narrow little, look at these little pathetic narrow arms, which means that if you want a cool tattoo, if you want to have like any sort of coherent story in a sleeve, you have to try and like communicate that with very little space to go around. The artist was like, yeah, we were trying to like position this one. He was like, you got weeny little arms. And I was like, I know. What do you plan next? Well, I'm actually gonna do legs. I'm gonna get some dragons, I think. So I've actually applied for Twitch Rivals, but they haven't accepted me, and it's closed because I literally, oh, I'm in. Oh, I literally just checked. Yeah, they did it. Can we get a round of applause, please? Thank you to Bungie slapping me in there. We're coming up on my 8th year anniversary, by the way. I'll have been streaming on Twitch for 8 years, and I'll have been streaming Destiny on Twitch for 8 years. Just imagine that for a moment. Streaming Destiny on Twitch for that long is insane. Just popping in to say, I love your RP. Did you perm your lore character? I did. Yeah, I'm a little bit raw about it right now, man. Lots of big stuff happened in RP the other night. I ended up permering my the character I've mained since I started RPing, so that was my very first proper character on the server. It hurts, man. Like, it actually hurts. Like, there's a really weird grief, even though they were obviously a pretend character, but I've been playing them like every day. But it felt right for the moment, and it felt right for the time of her life, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about RP too much, just because it hurts a lot. I know it's weird, I know, to like people who don't watch RP, but it's weird. You spend a long time playing this character, and to know that you won't play them again feels really weird. But I also know that like it was the right time, and I think that's obvious by the fact that it has affected quite a lot of people in ways I didn't expect, which has been really, I got some really lovely DMs about it. There's nothing worse, I think, than permering a character when nobody cares. If I think about it too much, I start crying, and I don't really cry that often. So it's very weird for me. I'm not used to having to like process these weird grief emotions. It hurts me more, vaguely. It hurts me more. Yo, thank you for the bits. Why do I have 1,000 bits? I did not buy these. Well, thanks for throwing them my way. I appreciate it. I've been figuring out which Irish accent I want to try and learn. I think my next lore character is going to be Irish. I was thinking about North Dublin. Cow, no, brown cow kind of thing. It's not North Dublin. That's exactly what all the North Dublin videos I watch sound like. What the fuck do you mean? That's Ulster? Oh my god. This is the problem with Irish accents, isn't it?